The Spanish journalist who was kidnapped last month by Islamic forces has been killed this morning. The terrorists have sent a video to the government this morning, and this fact has shocked the whole country. We have been informed that the president of the government talked last Saturday with the boss of the terrorist organization. Apparently, they wanted a ransom of 1 million euros, and they also wanted the withdrawal of the Spanish army. However, the government said that they were not going to do business with terrorists, so they decided not to pay the money, and besides, they kept bombing the places where the terrorists were. Not only do the relatives of the journalists think that the government is guilty for what has happened, but also the citizens do. They have posted a lot of comments about that on social networks, especially on Twitter. On this website, the people who talked about this have tweeted two hashtags that have become trending topic. Let's see some of these tweets. No words to describe today's event. The government really suck. Hashtag no more murders. Hashtag government resignation. Let's see another one. All of you should be ashamed because the blame is on you. No more murders, government resignation. Now, the president is in a meeting with other presidents such as Barack Obama, Angela Merkel, David Cameron, or François Hollande. They are trying to find a way to solve this problem. It is still too soon to say what they have decided. But do not worry, we will keep you informed.
National news, Canarian judges have declared not to suspend the oil explorations in the islands. The Canary government fails again in his opposition against the oil explorations in the islands. The courts have declared not to suspend these activities. Although the government and environmental organizations have presented many informs about how this project will affect the tourism, the sea, the birds, and the marine species, the judges say the explorations only can be dangerous in case of disaster. Let's talk about economy. The public debt has set a new record and up to 96.8% in the third term. Comunidad Valenciana, Castilla-La Mancha, and Catalonia are the most indebted. Now, the young man known as Pequeño Nicolás. The 20-year-old Francisco Nicolás has been in the point of view since some months ago. He has appeared in many official acts and he has been photographed with politicians and important Spanish people. However, anybody knows this character. Nicolás says that belongs to the National Intelligence Center and he has confidential information that could implicate high Spanish positions. The young man blackmailed businessmen who paid him huge amounts of money. After several investigations, it has found out that the Pequeño Nicolás made informs of the real house, the advice of the government and from the National Intelligence Center to carry out some frauds and influence traffic. According to the NIC director, this man is not dangerous for the national security, and the solution is to wait for the court reply. And now, we are moving on to sports.
Welcome to the sports section. We're going to start with handball. The results of our traditional contest for the World Handball Player, now on the 2014 edition, are finally published. French playmaker and Football Club Barcelona star Nicolas Karabatic has got the highest number of points, based on cumulative votes of 24 members of the International Jury of Handball Journalists and visitors of the main handball webpage, handballworld.com. His outstanding performance during the men's EHF Euro 2014 in Denmark, where France won the gold medal in cross style, but also quality in t-shirt of the Spanish champions, Football Club Barcelona, were the best recommendation for this prestigious award. A 30-year-old Nicolas Karabatic will succeed Domagoj Duvniak, who was the winner of the last edition of this prize, and Joel Laszlo Nagy and Filip Jicha, who were the winners of 2011 and 2012. And now we're going to see a little tribute to this player.
You just put your lips together and you come real close. Can you blow my whistle, baby, whistle, baby? Here we go.
Now we're moving on to football. Brendan Rodgers, the recently fired Liverpool Football Club's trainer, is miserable following Liverpool's Champions League exit, but he's on the offensive now, claiming that he's the only man for the job. He says, "I think the message is clear. I don't think there would be anyone better to do the job here. Rogers said. This has been a difficult start with new players, less coaching time, young players. We are virtually starting again. I don't think there is nobody better equipped to deal with that.
Welcome to the weather forecast section. This day is going to be cold in the interior regions of Castilla-La Mancha and Castilla y León. There are going to be scattered showers throughout the north, accompanied by low temperatures around 3 and 4 degrees. By contrast, areas bathed by the Mediterranean Sea are going to enjoy high temperatures around 10 and 15 degrees, and the sun is going to shine in the regions of Valencia, Murcia and Catalonia. Let's see tomorrow's forecast. Something really amazing is going to happen tomorrow in our country. The State Agency of Meteorology has predicted something that hasn't happened since 1986. In December, Spain is going to experience a very hot summer day. Temperatures are going to suffer a huge climb and are going to reach up to 37 degrees in the interior regions. In general, there are going to be plenty of humidity in the coast areas and wind isn't going to blow during the day. Please use hats and sunscreen. And that was it. Thank you for watching TV3 and have a good night.
Has been killed this morning. This fact has... They are trying to find a way to solve this problem. And although it is too soon to say what have they decided, we hope to tell you soon what have chosen.
Affect the doings, the sea, the birds and the marine species, the judges are important Spanish people. However, anybody knows this character. Nicholas says that belongs to the National Intelligence Center. Vale, no.
National contest for the World Handball Player 2014 are published. French playmaker and Football Club Barcelona star, Football Club no, ¿cómo se? News. Brendan Rodgers is miserable following Liverpool's Champions League exit, but he's... Joder, es que... Nada. En el móvil este.
¡Decenas de millar! ¡Sí!
No, tío, no.